Many people in Kenya dream of becoming wealthy. They imagine owning a comfortable home, running a successful business, educating their children in good schools, traveling when they wish, and enjoying financial freedom. However, many also believe that wealth is only for people who earn huge salaries or inherit large amounts of money. This belief causes countless individuals to give up before they even begin their wealth-building journey. The truth is that wealth is not determined by how much money you earn today. Wealth is determined by how you manage, save, invest, and grow the money that passes through your hands. Some people earn hundreds of thousands of Kenya shillings every month, yet remain financially stressed because they spend everything they earn. Others earn modest incomes, but gradually build valuable assets that make them financially secure. Building wealth on a small income is not easy. It requires discipline, patience, consistency, and a long-term mindset. However, it is possible. Thousands of Kenyans have transformed their financial lives by making smart decisions over many years. They did not become wealthy overnight. Instead, they developed habits that allowed their money to grow steadily. The first step toward building wealth is understanding the difference between income and wealth. Income is the money you receive from employment, business activities, freelance work, farming, or any other source. Wealth, on the other hand, is what you own after subtracting what you owe. A person earning 30,000 Kenya shillings per month, but owning investments, savings, and assets may be wealthier than someone earning 200,000 Kenya shillings per month, who has large debts and no savings. Many people focus entirely on increasing their income, while ignoring wealth creation. Increasing income is important, but it should not be the only goal. The real goal is to convert income into assets that appreciate in value or generate additional income. Assets can include savings, investments, shares, bonds, land, rental property, businesses, and other valuable resources. One of the most powerful wealth-building habits is paying yourself first. Most people pay rent, transport costs, shopping expenses, entertainment expenses, and various bills before thinking about saving. By the end of the month, little or nothing remains. Successful wealth builders reverse this process. They save and invest first, then adjust their spending based on what remains. Imagine a person earning 30,000 Kenya shillings every month. If that person commits to saving 6,000 Kenya shillings monthly, they will save 72,000 Kenya shillings in 1 year. In 5 years, they will have saved 360,000 Kenya shillings, even before considering any investment returns. The amount may seem small initially, but consistency creates remarkable results over time. Budgeting plays a major role in wealth creation. Many people dislike budgets because they associate them with restrictions. In reality, a budget is simply a plan for directing money toward important goals. Without a budget, money tends to disappear through unnecessary spending. Small daily expenses often seem insignificant, but can consume a large portion of income over time. Consider someone who spends 200 Kenya shillings every day on non-essential purchases. Over 1 month, that amounts to approximately 6,000 Kenya shillings. Over 1 year, it becomes 72,000 Kenya shillings. Over 10 years, the amount exceeds 700,000 Kenya shillings. This example shows how seemingly small expenses can have a significant impact on long-term financial growth. Another important step is eliminating expensive debt. Debt is not always bad. Some forms of debt can help people acquire productive assets or grow businesses. However, debt used to finance consumption often becomes a major obstacle to wealth creation. High-interest mobile loans, unnecessary salary advances, and consumer loans can consume money that could otherwise be invested. When a large portion of income goes toward interest payments, financial progress becomes difficult. Paying off expensive debt provides an immediate financial benefit because it reduces future expenses and frees money for saving and investing. Before pursuing aggressive investment goals, it is wise to create a plan for reducing high-interest debt. An emergency fund is another essential component of wealth building. Life is unpredictable. Medical emergencies, job losses, family obligations, business challenges, and unexpected repairs can occur at any time. Without emergency savings, people often rely on debt during difficult periods. This can create financial setbacks that take years to overcome. An emergency fund should ideally cover several months of essential living expenses. Building such a fund may take time, especially for people with limited incomes. However, even small contributions can make a difference. Saving 1,000 Kenya shillings or 2,000 Kenya shillings every month can gradually create a financial cushion that provides peace of mind. After establishing basic savings habits and emergency reserves, investing becomes the next major step. Many people delay investing because they believe they need large amounts of money. Fortunately, modern financial products have made investing more accessible than ever before. Small investors can begin with relatively modest amounts and gradually increase their contributions over time. One of the greatest advantages available to young investors is compound growth. Compound growth occurs when investment earnings begin generating additional earnings. Over many years, this process can produce impressive results. The earlier someone starts investing, the more time their money has to grow. Imagine investing 5,000 Kenya shillings every month. At first, growth may appear slow. However, after many years of consistent contributions and investment returns, the accumulated amount can become substantial. This is why time is often more important than the size of the initial investment. Many Kenyans are discovering the benefits of money market funds. These investment vehicles generally provide better returns than ordinary savings accounts, while allowing relatively easy access to funds when needed. They have become popular among individuals seeking a simple way to start investing while maintaining flexibility. Savings and credit cooperative organizations also play an important role in wealth creation. For decades, they have helped members save consistently, access affordable credit, and earn dividends. Many homeowners, entrepreneurs, and investors in Kenya attribute part of their financial success to disciplined saving through cooperative organizations. Building wealth also requires investing in yourself. Your earning ability is one of your most valuable assets. Improving your skills can increase your income potential and create opportunities that were previously unavailable. In today's economy, valuable skills often generate returns that exceed those of traditional investments. Technology has created countless opportunities for individuals willing to learn. Skills such as digital marketing, graphic design, web development, content creation, video editing, artificial intelligence tool usage, data analysis, and online sales can significantly increase earning potential. Many of these skills can be learned through affordable online courses and consistent practice. A person earning 25,000 Kenya shillings today may increase their income substantially after acquiring new skills. The additional income can then be directed toward investments and asset acquisition. This creates a positive cycle in which higher earnings support greater wealth creation. Multiple income streams provide another powerful path toward financial security. Depending entirely on one source of income can be risky. If that source disappears unexpectedly, financial challenges may follow quickly. Additional income streams help reduce this risk while accelerating wealth accumulation. A side business, freelance work, farming activity, consulting service, online store, or content creation project can generate supplementary income. Initially, the earnings may be small. However, over time, some side activities develop into significant businesses capable of generating substantial profits. One common mistake people make when their income increases is immediately upgrading their lifestyle. They move into more expensive housing, purchase costly items, and increase discretionary spending. While there is nothing wrong with enjoying financial progress, excessive lifestyle inflation can prevent long-term wealth accumulation. A better approach is to increase investments whenever income rises. For example, if a salary increases by 10,000 Kenya shillings, a portion of that increase can be directed toward investments before increasing lifestyle expenses. This strategy ensures that financial growth translates into asset growth rather than simply higher spending. Patience is one of the most overlooked ingredients of wealth creation. Modern society often promotes instant success stories and quick riches. Many people become discouraged when they do not see immediate results. Wealth building, however, is usually a slow process. It often requires years of consistent effort before significant progress becomes visible. Consider planting a tree. For a long time, little appears to happen above the ground. Meanwhile, the roots are growing and strengthening beneath the surface. Eventually, the tree becomes strong and productive. Wealth creation works in a similar way. The early stages may feel slow, but disciplined actions accumulate and produce meaningful results over time. Financial education is equally important. The more you understand money, investing, business, and personal finance, the better your decisions become. Reading books, listening to financial podcasts, Attending seminars and learning from credible experts can improve financial knowledge significantly. It is also important to avoid schemes that promise unrealistic returns. Throughout the years, many individuals have lost money to fraudulent investment opportunities. Genuine wealth creation typically involves patience, effort, and reasonable expectations. Any opportunity promising extraordinary profits with little risk should be approached with caution. Networking can also contribute to financial success. Building relationships with ambitious and financially responsible individuals creates opportunities for learning, collaboration, and business growth. The people around you often influence your mindset, habits, and financial decisions. Successful wealth builders frequently share certain characteristics. They plan for the future, control unnecessary spending, invest consistently, seek knowledge, and remain focused on long-term goals. They understand that financial freedom is not achieved through luck, but through repeated positive actions. A practical example can illustrate this concept. Suppose a person earning 30,000 Kenya shillings per month saves 6,000 Kenya shillings, invests 3,000 Kenya shillings, spends 3,000 Kenya shillings on skill development, and manages expenses carefully. After several years, that individual may have accumulated significant savings, valuable skills, increased income, and growing investments. Another person with the same income who spends everything may have little to show for those years. The difference between these two individuals is not income. The difference is behavior. Wealth is often the result of consistent financial habits rather than extraordinary earnings. Many wealthy people began with very little. They did not wait for perfect conditions. They started with the resources available to them and gradually improved their situation. Small amounts invested consistently often outperform large amounts invested occasionally. The key is taking action and maintaining discipline. Building wealth in Kenya on a small income is not about becoming rich overnight. It is about creating a strong financial foundation that grows stronger each year. Every Kenya shilling saved, every skill learned, every investment made, and every unnecessary expense avoided contributes to a brighter financial future. No matter how modest your current income may be, the opportunity to build wealth still exists. The journey begins with a decision to take control of your finances. Start saving, start investing, continue learning, increase your income where possible, stay patient and remain consistent. Years from now, you may look back and realize that the small financial decisions you made today became the foundation of significant wealth and lasting financial freedom. The amount you start with matters far less than your willingness to begin and your commitment to continue.